channel. This is Miss Hewitt with a new video. If you're new to my channel, please do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button, and welcome back to my regular subscribers. Please let me know what you think about my channel, about the content. Don't forget to comment below and let me know what you're thinking. Give me your thoughts, and if there are any topics that you want me to discuss, please do not hesitate to put it in the comment section and let's have a discussion. Now, this video that I am going to be doing is about relationship dynamics, the male and female interaction in the relationship. Now, there has been a lot of talk about relationship dynamics with males and females, and it's as if there is a male and female war going on. And I would just like to add to the discussion. However, I just want to bring certain things to your attention. The camera on my phone is trying to fix the lighting and it's not going well, so it's flickering dark and light, but whatever. I just want to add my 2 cents to this male and female war that's been going on. There shouldn't be any war between males and females. There should be a synergy. There should be a kind of collaboration, and there should be a kind of harmony between males and females. However, a lot of the back and forth has been going on, arguing between men and women, and it shouldn't be so. So I just want to add my 2 cents, give you my thoughts, my advice, and my encouragement on the matter. All right, so let's get into it. It's, of course, as usual, I have my notes because you know that I can ramble on and talk a lot if I don't have my notes, and I really don't want to do that. So let me get into my notes. Men versus women, the relationship dynamics. Now, a lot of people might not like me for doing this video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna be talking some truths from my perspective. Whether you agree or disagree, you can add your opinion in the comment section below, but I'm going to give you my opinions and things from my perspective, how I see things from my perspective, and then you can weigh in the comment section. All right, so question to you men, and I would like all you females to share this video with the men, and I would also like the males who might come across it or are watching it, share it with the men that you know also, and we all can have a discussion about the matter. So, question to you men, as a woman, right, how am I supposed to make you feel like a man when you were already created to be a man? You are already a man. So how am I supposed to make you feel like a man? I don't understand it. Maybe someone can explain it to me and get me to understand it better. I'm all about learning. You understand? I'm all about trying to understand your perspective and your point of view, just as how I would want you to understand my perspective and my point of view. All right? The man I require to be in my life must already be confident about who he is as an individual. All right, and when I get into his life and when I come into his life, all I should do is confirm, reassure, and enhance his confidence. That's how I see it from my perspective. Let me know whether you agree or disagree. Now, that's how I feel about the situation if I'm gonna be with an individual. If you're insecure about yourself, please do not try to talk to me, because it's not gonna work. I'm not going to have it. You understand? If I pick up your energy and I see that you have an insecure energy, I'm not going to give you the time of day, because if we should get into a relationship, all you're gonna do is project your insecurities on me, and then I'm not going to accept it, and it's going to become a battle. All right? And whatever you give to a woman, she enhances. So if you're going to throw insecurities at me, I'm going to take it and I'm going to enhance your insecurities. And it is not going to go well, because that is going to cause conflict and develop a toxic situation. Remember, a female will enhance what you give to her as a male. Okay? A female will enhance what you give to her. So if you give her insecurity, she's going to enhance that, because she is your help meet. That is what she was created to be, your helpmeet. All right? 2, in my opinion also, a lot of men seem to be intimidated by intelligent, successful, self-sufficient females. All right? Is that a fact? Let me know. If you meet a woman who is already successful, established within herself, self-sufficient, and intellectual, you cannot be insecure. All right? Because if you're insecure, it's not going to work, because that female is not going to stroke your ego. She's not going to stroke your ego to make you feel good about yourself, or, make you feel a certain way when you know you don't. You have to already feel that certain way in order to get with that successful, self-sufficient, intelligent woman. All right? If you're insecure, you're going to make your spouse feel insecure. All right? And that is going to be heightened in the relationship and cause conflict. All right? A grown woman needs this. A grown woman needs, and this is a necessity, a grown woman needs to trust her man to lead her into a successful and productive future. So men, if you want a grown, self-sufficient, successful woman, intelligent, successful female, you have to have a plan for the future. That is a requirement. It's a necessity. I have to stress that it is necessary that you have a plan. Okay, do you get it, men? You need to have a plan if you want to be with a female of this caliber. Okay? I hope you get it. I hope I've been clear with that. If you want to get into a relationship with a successful, intelligent, self-sufficient woman, you need to have a job. You need to have a steady income. That is also a requirement. And not only on the part of the male, but right now I'm talking to males who want to get with self-sufficient, grown, mature, successful, independent women. All right, that's the men those are the men I'm targeting. If you want to get with one of these women, a grown, successful, mature, self-sufficient woman, you need to have a job. You need to have a steady income. All right. Now, you don't need to make as much money as she does, but you need to have a steady income rolling in. All right. At the end of the day, both parties must have a job. I find that's a necessity. How can you want to get into a relationship with somebody and you're not working? You don't have a financial base. You understand? You don't have the financial basic. You need to have a job. All right? At the end of the day, both of you can, with proper money management, build a future together. All right? So that is necessary. Frankly, if a successful woman gets with your broke ass, okay, it is because she genuinely loves you, because she has already figured out that you are not able to take care of her financially. And successful women are not looking for a man to take care of them financially. What a successful woman requires is your time, your loyalty, your honesty, your attention, and your cooperation. Let me repeat: time, honesty, loyalty, attention, and cooperation. All right? So if a woman who's already successful and established is interested in you, it's not because she needs your money. And I don't know why some of you men are so paranoid about women wanting your money, when some of these women are making more money than you. They are more financially well off than you are. So how can somebody who is more financially well off than you are be looking you for your money? I don't understand that. Maybe you can explain that to me. All right? Now, if you meet a woman like this, all right, that is already successful and she is interested in you, she's a rare black diamond, and you need to treasure this, all right? Don't mess it up, all right? That woman is a keeper. She is definitely not after your money. As I said, she only wants your time, respect, loyalty, honesty, attention, and your cooperation. All right? That's all. And if you give her that and she starts to trust you and sees that you have her best interest at heart, you are set. Both of you will have a long, successful relationship together once both of you are serious about each other and respect each other. All right? Now, the problem arises when some of you men meet a woman like that. You are intimidated by her. And then you decide to play the fool and use her for her money. And then you blame women when they no longer want broke-ass men. How does that work out in your head? Huh? A woman will only make the same mistake a certain amount of time. And then she is done. Alright? So if a woman is now saying that she no longer wants a broke man, she knows why she no longer wants a broke man. She knows what she has been through. Alright? In addition, these young women nowadays are smart and they don't want to go through what they've seen their moms, their aunts, and so many other grown women have gone through. They don't want to go through it. So now the young women are opting to choose men that are already financially established. Okay? You can call them gold diggers all you want. Can you blame them? You understand? Can you really blame them when they see what's been going on and they do not want to fall into the same situation as the older women? All right? So you make your choice. I mean, we can have a discussion. Now, it is important for both men and women, males and females, let me get that clear, to settle down when they are younger in life. It is important for both males and females to settle down when they are younger in life. Now, you might disagree, men, but I'm going to give you a few reasons why it's important for men to settle down when they are younger. However, I'm going to start off with the females first, okay? Because I want to make the point with the men and end the video right there so you guys can think about it. So, why is it important for females to settle down at a young age? Well, for one, there is our biological clock. You understand? After a certain age, we cannot make children anymore. Scientifically, that's what it says. All right? My God, Yahuwah will have something else to say about that. But scientifically, that's what it says. We have a biological clock, and by a certain age, we stop ovulating. We're not producing eggs anymore, and we need to start having our children when we have the time to have children. All right? During our prime reproductive years. All right? However, in addition to this, you just can't keep wearing out your box, your vajayjay, the cookie, okay, the vagina. You can't be wearing it out. All right? You cannot be flashing it around and being generous and issuing it to Tom, Dick, Harry, Jim, and Joe. All right? It's not gonna work. After too much wear and tear, that box is gonna get stretched out, ladies. It's gonna get stretched out. All right? And we grown women need to tell the young ladies the truth. After too much wear and tear, after you're too generous with the cookie, it's gonna wear out. It's gonna get stretched out. You understand? And if it when you have children, it gets stretched some more. And after a while, after too much wear and tear and damage and abuse, it is just not going to recoil anymore. It's gonna lose that grip. It's gonna lose the elasticity. It's gonna lose the grip. All right? And a man wants grip. No man wants to stay with a woman with a stretched out box. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. All right? And these older women need to stop encouraging these young girls to be flashing it to Tom, Dick, and Harry, John, and Joe, because it's your body and you need to choose who you want to be with, and nobody should tell you anything. Yes, they're right. It's your body, and you can choose who you want to be with. But I'm telling you, if you're too if you're too generous with the cookie when you're young, after too much wear and tear, it's gonna get stretched out and it's not gonna be pleasurable anymore. And especially if you have children, that's gonna increase the stretch factor. All right. And if you keep doing that, your pelvic muscles are gonna get weak. When your pelvic muscles get weak, guess what? Your womb is gonna drop. Okay? A lot of grown women are walking around right now with their wombs hanging out of their vajayjay. It's just because you can't see what's going on under there, why you don't know. Alright, so I'm telling you that, listen, take care of your private area. Make sure you don't use it up too much. And when you get a chance, you meet somebody, if he wants to get married to you, you love him, and both of you agree and are in love, settle down when you are young and grow old with that person, because no man wants a woman with a stretched out cookie that has no grip and no pleasure. They're not going to stay with them. And a lot of these celebrities are having that problem also. They're not going to come out and tell you that they're having that problem, but look at the ones that their men are constantly cheating on. Their box, something is wrong with it. And yes, they're talking about these rejuvenation surgeries and vaginal rejuvenation surgery and everything. Listen, a stretched out weak muscle is just what it is. A stretched out weak muscle. No matter how much you fold it and sew it, it's still gonna be weak and stretched out. Okay, so it might last a few years. Yes, after it heals up, it might last a few years. But eventually it's gonna get stretched out again because the muscle is already weak. Okay? The best thing you can do for your vagina is take care of it. Do not be too generous with it. Get married when you're young, settle down with your husband, and grow old with him. That vajayjay will wrap around that, you know what I'm saying, that cucumber or that eggplant. Okay, that vagina is gonna wrap around it, it's gonna coil to it, and it's just gonna be used to it. All right, take my advice. I'm telling you from a scientific point of view. All right, as us women grow older, the muscle down there gets weaker also with time. So if you were wearing out your box when you were younger, I'm assuring you that by the time you reach a certain age, that box is not going to be that good anymore. Okay? So, when you're young, please do not be a thot. Do not be too generous. Find a man. If a man finds you, I'm not saying you find a man because it's a man must find a wife. When a man finds you and is interested to get married to you and you are ready and you have made the decision, you love the man, settle down, get married, grow old with that man. So, ladies, you see, young ladies, you now see why it's important for you to settle down at a young age. Now let me go to the men. Why is it important for men to settle down at a young age? Now, let's get to the men. And men, listen carefully because I do science, I know these things. You're a young man who is running around community property. You will get with anything in the community that will have you when you're young. Okay, you've been with a long list of women. They can roll out your scroll like the Dead Sea Scrolls, no problem. Okay, you're good, you're young, you're having fun. At a certain age, your body's gonna start to wind down. Okay, men, especially if you're not eating properly and if you're not exercising and taking your vitamins and taking good care of your body, at a certain age, you're gonna start to wind down. Now, yes, men, it's true. You are able to reproduce until your dying day. That's a fact. However, you're not able to pleasure a woman until your dying day. All right? And at a certain age, you're gonna have erectile dysfunction kicking in. Okay, at a certain age. Now, if you were very active when you were young, this erectile dysfunction is gonna kick in earlier in your age, especially if you were not taking care of yourself. So those are you young men who likes to drink and smoke your weed and don't eat properly, beware. Okay, I'm giving you until you're 30. Most likely it's in your 20s, but I'm giving you until you're 30. Now, you don't settle down when you're young. When you get up older in age, okay, you're ready to settle down. You want to settle down with a young woman. Of course, you're gonna marry down. What is this young woman gonna do? If you are already established, you have property, you have gained a certain amount of wealth, of course this young woman is gonna accept you and get with you. However, when you're not able to pleasure her sexually, okay, she's gonna find a young man her age who's gonna give her what she wants, which is gonna make you get a whole lot of bun. That's what we Jamaicans call it. Some I think people call it han. But anyway, you're gonna get cheated on. Okay? She's gonna be unfaithful to you because you can't satisfy her. That's the future for some of you men who think that you're hot in your young days and want to run around and be community property. You want to be all over the world. You understand? Thousands of mileage on your eggplant. You know what I want to say. Okay? You have thousands of mileage on it. Yes. But in your old age, what's going to happen to you? You're going to get a whole heap of bun. And you might get some jackets too. You know what a jacket is in Jamaica? A jacket is a child that is given to a man that is not biologically his, okay? Especially if you don't know that the child is his. A lot of you older men has gotten jackets from your younger women because you can't pleasure them. Simple. Therefore, it's important for men to settle down at a young age and grow old with your wife. Okay? That's the best recipe. Young women, young men, settle down in your young days. Grow old with your spouse. Stop the running around. It does not pay. What is out there? STDs. That's what's out there. Okay? And then later on in life, you have to look forward to prostate cancer, erectile dysfunction, and there is no surgery that's going to fix that. You take Viagra, you're going to set up yourself for a heart attack. Yes, and you're gonna die in the cookie. The cookie is gonna kill you. Listen, men pop down earlier than women. Women stop having the ability to reproduce at a younger age. But men, you stop having the ability to pleasure a woman at a younger age. Although a woman's box might be stretched out, it is still able to receive a penis. You understand? It's stretched out, but it can still receive a penis. It can still do. And if it's dry, lubrication. Okay? So she can still use her stretched out box. It's still usable. There is nothing you can do about a dead penis except die along with it. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do about it? You can go and do surgery, but once that blood vessel the blood is not pumping, the blood is not flowing in that blood vessel for that blood vessel to plump up and get stiff, that penis is not going to get stiff and erect anymore. Plus, you have all of these diseases that can cause you erectile dysfunction, like diabetes and high blood pressure, and these diseases, they can also affect your libido. Men. So, take my foolish advice, settle down when you're young, both female and male, grow old together and build a life together. If you find somebody to build a life with, somebody who is genuine, somebody who have your best interest at heart, somebody who you can make a life with, stick with that individual, build a life with them, and go on with your life. It does not pay to run around. Okay? Moral of the story is men and women, settle down in your young age and grow old together. Period. Listen, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you like information, leave a comment below to let me know what you think. This is an encouragement for both males and females. We don't need to war with each other. We only need to support and build up and enhance each other. That's why we were created, placed on this earth. That's what we are here for. To be fruitful, to multiply, and to replenish the earth. Why the war? Why the fighting? Thank you for watching the video. Remember to share. Love you all. Abundant blessings in all you do. Abundant blessing in your life, in your family, in your marriage, in your relationship, on your job, in everything you do. Love you all. Mwah!